Are you considering a move to the San Francisco Bay Area? Well, in this video, we're going to go over the top East Bay Area cities that this particular website thought would be the best of the best. So they're not my opinion. It is a website link. I will put it down in the descriptions box below. But if you want to know the best cities to relocate or buy in, this website link is going to tell you what they think, and I'm going to give you a little bit of comments on each city that I think personally, good and bad about them. So if you want to know the best cities in the Bay, this is going to be the video for you. So stay tuned. All right, let's get into this video. The best cities in the East Bay, according to this website preview. I don't know if I totally agree with them, but we'll go over each city and kind of show you why they think that this is one of the top cities in the area. There's a few that I really love that they didn't mention. These tend to all be, I think, a little bit bigger cities, which, makes sense, but it just all depends on what you want. So the first city that they have here, obviously they're kind of outlining like why the Bay Area is so great. And we all know it is an amazing area. It's very expensive here, but we have amazing food, amazing job opportunities, amazing everything, the best talent, blah, blah, blah. I mean, everything is more difficult in California because the competition is high. So just is a healthy, beautiful thing, If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, right? So the first town on their list here is Hayward, California. So let's take a look at Hayward. Hayward is nestled right here in between Fremont and Oakland. So it's really close to the San Mateo Bridge. You can easily hop on over and go right into the San Francisco area, South Bay area. Silicon Valley is just down below. Hayward is a desirable location because a lot of people, I think, that could work potentially in Silicon Valley down here in San Jose, Mountain View, Cupertino area could very easily live in Hayward and commute down. I've talked about this in other videos. As you kind of creep up to like Danville, Walnut Creek area, it gets to be a really far commute down to San Jose. So something that you need to take note of. Let's see what they said about Hayward. Hayward earning its moniker, the heart of the Bay, situated in the western base of San Mateo Hayward Bridge, what I just said, 30 minutes from San Francisco and San Jose. It's a very close location to both. It says you'll rarely need to leave Hayward, has everything. I mean, as does almost every city, has everything. It's probably got a better nightlife, like it says here, than the others. Just a little bit more urban of a city. It's not, it's a vibe. I don't know. It's not like a suburbia. It's definitely city living over here. It says to the north, you've got Target, Home Depot. On other side of Hesperian Boulevard, the Southland Mall is a big one for all the different, department stores. It's got the East Bay campus of California University State Hayward. Students, they can go to college there. So Hayward is just, if you fancy that kind of thing, more of an urban city. I find that this whole section right here is a little bit more urban because it's getting closer to the city. As you move out, you have a little bit more space, a little bit more suburban life over here from like actually Castro Valley on. Castro Valley is kind of a unique town, but just have to go and feel it out, vibe it out. But Hayward seems to be the first on their list, which it wouldn't be on mine. I'm not sure what would be my number one. There's a couple that I like. So next one up is San Ramon, which a lot of you guys know I grew up in San Ramon. So I know it very, very well. It's bordered by the Oakland Hills to the west. San Ramon is peaceful oasis of neighborhoods, green parks, open spaces. Central Park, Crow Canyon are great parks. It's got the lot, which is the city center downtown that they built that I've showed you guys. It's like an outdoor mall. It's kind of like, LA, kind of like Century City kind of vibe, or whatever the Beverly Center is. It's a big multi-level outside mall. So funny. It's so different growing up there. It was like the Windy City of like Laura Ingalls, like Little House on the Prairie. And now it's much bigger and it's great. I mean, there's like the whole downtown area, Bishop Branch, And, you've got companies like Chevron, 24-Hour Fitness that are there. So it's a really big city. And where San Ramon is located, if you look at the map here, Hayward's here and Pleasanton is right here. And as you zoom in, you're going to see San Ramon is nestled between Danville and Dublin. So it is a bigger city. Again, Dublin is closer to the San Jose, Silicon Valley area. So a lot of people live in San Ramon, Dublin, Pleasanton area, even Danville, and commute down to the San Jose area because that's probably a good hour-long commute, maybe a little bit longer in traffic, depending on when you go. I don't do it, so I don't quite know completely. But that is number 2 on their list, right? Let's see. Number 3 is San Leandro. Let me see where I'll show you where San Leandro is. So basically we're looking at the map again here. San Francisco's here. Oakland is here. San Leandro is going to be in between Oakland and Hayward. So it's going to be in that little pocket of near the Oakland Zoo and kind of urbanized city, more of an urban vibe. Let's see what they say about it. Talking about close to Oakland. Let's see. For those escaping the bustle of city life, Oyster Bay shoreline offers sweeping views of San Francisco Bay, and Lake Chabot Regional Park creates the western border of the city. Yeah, so it's great. It's a good little town, San Leandro. It's kind of nestled in the hills there. You can see pretty nice views. And all of the properties here, just so you know, all of the properties here are going to be higher priced, smaller homes, and probably going to need some work because it's an older city depending on the new construction, but you're going to pay more for kind of less space. And the reason being is because it's just closer to San Francisco, which is why a lot of people move out to these areas over here on the 680-24 because there's more space. It's further from the city. So if you're commuting, it's going to be rougher on you, but you're going to have more space and you're going to have, in my opinion, like bigger, nicer homes. There's some really nice homes though in San Leandro and Hayward and all those places. So don't make me look like I'm dissing the city. It's just like you have to kind of understand and know the geographics of the area. So the next one on the list is Albany. I actually quite like Albany too. I feel like it's a little bit of a hidden gem coming up, kind of like how Pleasant Hill did. It says here, a quaint city of less than 6 square miles in Alameda County. Albany's slanted streets and colorful homes mirror the historic spirit of San Francisco, which I agree. And it's close to like the waterfront trail. There's some great views here. Like, I think that people don't, for whatever reason, maybe back in the day, it was a little bit more of a rougher city. I think Albany doesn't get as much play as the rest of the cities. So it's definitely something to take note of. So here we go. Albany's most noteworthy event in this is the Solano Stroll, which takes place Solano Avenue each September. First held in 1974, the stroll began as a way for businesses to feature their products and show appreciation to their customers. The festival has grown to from its modest beginnings to an annual attendance of over 300,000 people each year, followed by a parade and musicians and all kinds of great international food vendors and street performers. I'll definitely have to check that out. I didn't know that. But yeah, Albany is a little secret gem. So I think, check it out. And let me show you where the location is. So Albany is over here. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So it's right by Berkeley and in between El Cerrito and Berkeley. So it's right here on the water. I think, like I said, you can have some pretty good views depending on where you are. And the Berkeley Marina is right here. Skates on the Bay is right there. You can go have like a really nice, beautiful dinner on the bay. And it's near Berkeley, which is fun. You've got a lot of action in Berkeley. So, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump to the bridge. It's not far. And you got like Emeryville here with IKEA and all the fun stuff that you can do down there. So again, these are going to be like, I think, honestly, my opinion, but it depends on like what you do and stuff. I'd prefer to live in Albany over like anything over here, just because it's, I don't know. I just think it's nestled in the hills and it's really pretty over there. So let's go into the next one, which is Berkeley. And do we need to talk about Berkeley? It's great. Berkeley's fun. It's like the hippie kind of artsy fartsy area of the East Bay, really close to Emeryville, nestled between Albany, Emeryville and Piedmont, very close to the city. Lots of people love Berkeley. Obviously the Greek theater's here, UC Berkeley's here. We love Berkeley. We don't need to get into it too much. It's more of a hippie vibe, like more artsy, cultural type people. Yeah, students. It's great. It's going to be more expensive. Like I said, you can kind of look at these houses that are listed here. They're going to be more expensive, and look at, they're going to be little. So let's go into the next one they have on their list, which is Alameda. Alameda is obviously, I love Alameda too. I'm a fan of Albany and Alameda, must be the A's. Right nestled near Oakland. But, you know, Oakland has some really great spots and super fun. I love Jack London Square. I mean, I put plenty of clients over here and worked over here in Oakland. But you have to know that there are good and bad parts of Oakland. What I like about Alameda is it's a little bit harder. It's like away from Oakland, so it's a little harder to get to. So like you're not going to be like as threatened as much with homeless and getting robbed and you know, having the crime that lives in Oakland. Just go to crimespot.org. Don't take my word for it. But Alameda is nestled on an island. So I actually really love Alameda. You're going to pay to play here because, again, it's closer to the city. So you can kind of see the pricing right here, 1.3 to 3 million. It's super cute. There's some great little homes. I mean, look at this tiny little home. It's so little, but it's like near the water, and that's what you pay to play in California. You pay for the weather, you pay for the water, you pay for the views, you pay for the Silicon Valley, you pay for the competition, you pay for the best of the best. There's lots of reasons why we pay here. I don't have to get into it. It just is what it is. But Alameda is a great little community. There's some great little, like, you know, super artistic little vendors, businesses, and great restaurants over here. And you're on an island, so you do have to cross and go through a little like bridge tunnel to get there. And there's beach access. It's awesome. I mean, we've been to the beach in Alameda. It's great. The next city is Fremont. Fremont. Gosh, these places used to be so different when I grew up. Fremont was nothing, not a big deal when I grew up. Now it's a big deal. So Fremont is located, I think the reason why Fremont is such a big deal now is because it's vicinity to San Jose and the Silicon Valley, because the world of technology lives right in here. So people want to be in Fremont because it's close to probably their work, you know, and all the Silicon Valley stuff. So you're going to have lots of people living here and working in Silicon Valley. You're going to have amazing houses. I mean, look, this is starter, whatever house for just under $1 million to upwards of $9.9 million. There's going to be some big, beautiful mansions here. Okay, let's see. Located near the southern point of the Bay, Fremont is one of the largest cities in the Bay Area. Its abundance of land makes Fremont a haven for outdoor enthusiasts with over 50 parks and recreational areas. Coyote Hills Regional Park is especially beautiful with barren hills and foggy marshes, akin to the Scottish countryside. It's beautiful. I mean, it's hilly and pretty, but it's just Fremont. So obviously the job market, tech scene, blah, blah, blah. We all know it's close to the technology, you know, mecca of the world. So it's a reason why people are really drawn to it. I think that's probably the biggest reason, you know, and the hills are nice and properties are great, but you're going to pay to play over there too. So close to work, something to take note of. Next on the list is Oakland. Okay, Oakland. Where are my Oaklandites at? Oakland is right here by San Francisco, super close to Alameda. It's like a hop, skip, and a jump from the city, San Francisco. So that's why it's super desirable. 15 minutes away. You can take the train, you can take car, or you can take a ferry. The ferry is actually really cool. And I love Jack London Square is where the ferry's at. You could go to, there's a wine place. I'm drawing a blank on the name. Rosenblum? I forget. It's a little wine bar. It's right there. It's amazing. Definitely need to go. It's like, I love Jack London Square. Oakland is like, that's one of my favorite parts of Oakland. So super great. Little cute shops and dining and food. It's just like it says here, driven by its diverse community, Oakland's food scene is both varied and delicious. Very true. Authentic Vietnamese to traditional American comfort food and Cajun seafood. Oakland is brimming with culinary options. Plus you have the fun hip hop clubs and the dancing and the farmers markets. It's really great. I love Oakland. I love Lake Merritt. They're all great. Super vibrant nightlife. You can see here, little tiny box house, 1.4 to 3 million. You've got places up in the Oakland Hills. I've sold in the Oakland Hills that are beautiful, that overlook the entire Bay Area. But again, it's Oakland. So go to crimespot.org and find out where the crime lies, because you're not going to escape it in anywhere in the Bay Area, but you're definitely not going to escape it in Oakland. Oakland is kind of known for very shady areas, but there's also very beautiful areas. So don't take my word for it. Research it yourself. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Jack London Square, which is like right here. So the ferry will come out this way and you could go, I forget, maybe they have the wine bar there. Let's see. I don't know if it'll let me see it. Well, I don't think so, but it's amazing. Oh no, maybe. Yeah, Yoshi's is over there. I think it's still in existence. Yeah, the ferry, you can see it right there. Let's see if it tells me. Come on. Oh, it's right there. Rosenblum Cellars, that's what it's called, right there. Rosenblum Cellars, that's where you want to go in Oakland. It's amazing. So fun. I mean, I do love Oakland. It's like I said, you just have to do a little research to make sure you're going to be safe. And I always tell my clients and people that I talk to, always be safe, 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 and just walk and carry a big stick in your mind and be able to protect yourself. Don't let anyone, especially on BART, it's really scary. You just have to be very ultra careful. And the different areas of the Bay Area, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's just gotten a little crazy over here. So we do love Oakland. There you have it. The best cities in the East Bay. They left out my favorites, Lafayette, Walnut Creek, and Danville. But I guess they left them out because they're kind of boring, sleepy towns compared to these guys. These towns are more urbanized and just a little bit more of a fun vibe. So there you have it. Best cities in the East Bay. I hope you like it. I'm sure I'll get some comments. Go ahead, give it to me. I'd love to hear them and I'd love to comment back. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Thanks again. All right, what'd you think? Where would you move? I can tell you where I would move. So I hope you enjoyed that video. The links will all be down below to the article of the place where I got my information from. Again, this is not my opinion. This is, the website's opinion, the internet's opinion. And yeah, if you have questions about relocating to the Bay Area, we got your answers. So just reach out, DM, comment down below, subscribe, like, share, do all the things. We appreciate you watching us and giving comments. We love that. And if you're relocating here, we'd love to help you get y'all set up in the San Francisco Bay Area. And until next time, guys, have a great week. See you next week. Bye.